Hey collective, hey, welcome back to the channel. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of the donations. Okay, I read all of the emails. Thank you guys so much. You actually inspire me as well, collective. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna jump right into the message today. I don't really have a channel message, but I'm just feeling led to really tap in, to really go in depth tonight, okay? So we're going to go in depth tonight, okay? Holy Spirit of the whitest white light, what is the message for the collective tonight? What is this message for the collective? That one wanted to flip out. Awakened spirit, desire to change. So, yeah, open your intuition here. So I'm getting with this awakened spirit collective. Your intuition is already open, okay? You need to use your intuition as clarity is what I'm hearing, to confirm things. Like there could be answers that you seek, collective, but it's like you have all of this information within. You have the knowledge here. Your third eye has been activated. You're awakened here, yeah, with awakened spirit. So I do see a big change coming, collective. Again, you've been activated. You've been awakened here. This is why there is a desire to change, collective. The number 4 or the month of April could be significant here. Wow, and it came right back out. Open intuition here. Seek clarification. So this is confirmation, collective. Again, I'm picking up a high priestess energy here. But whomever you are, collective, you're very intuitive. Again, your third eye has been activated here. So you have the answers within you, collective. I'm hearing go within. You need to go within. You hold all of the answers within you, collective. Again, you are very intuitive. You are someone who gets direct downloads from the divine. And then we have Ascended Masters here. Create open communication. Again, this is confirmation. So yeah, for some of you, collective, you need to open your intuition is what I'm hearing. Or pay more attention to your intuition. See, you're working with Ascended Masters here, collective. Your Ascended Masters are ultimately trying to communicate with you. This is why Spirit is saying open your intuition here. I'm hearing listen deeply. What else is it that the collective needs to know? Well, we got too many. What else is it that the collective needs to know? We got energy signature. The past is in the present, collective. So I'm getting you're carrying on an old energy in the present, collective. There's an energy about you. There's an energy that you're used to carrying here. Again, remember we have desire to change here. So this is one of the things that you need to change, collective. I'm hearing cleanse your energy. You may need to do this often. You may have to do this weekly or daily, okay? But it's something about clearing out your energy here. It's like your past energy, you're bringing this along with you, which ultimately is holding up your blessings. It's holding up your miracles, collective. God is trying to do a new thing here. Something new. You need to leave that I'm hearing leave the negativity in the past. So for some of you, collective, you've been surrounded around a lot of negativity, a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos here. Remember, we got Ascended Masters. They are ultimately trying to communicate something to you. I'm hearing show you the way. So yeah, your Ascended Masters collective are ultimately trying to show you the way, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, we have mindful wisdom here. Create inner harmony. Yeah, so there's some wisdom, collective, that the Ascended Masters are trying to awaken you to. What else is it that the collective needs to know? We got Dark Night of the Soul here. Dark Night of the Soul. So collective, some of you, you've went through the Dark Night of the Soul, the purge here. You've been cleansed on the inside. Life brings new meaning here. This is that, again, desire to change. This is that desire to change, collective. You're walking into a new season, okay? There's a brand new beginning. There's a new you, ultimately, collective. Again, you've been cleansed. You've been activated here. Your third eye is open, collective. You are very intuitive, is what I'm hearing. This is what this Dark Night of the Soul did. This is what this purge has done, collective. It's activated you. It's opened your intuition here. Yeah, we have third eye vision. This is confirmation. You've been activated, collective. Your third eye has activated here. Reclaim your mind. Reclaim your mind, collective. So I'm hearing you need to reprogram your mind. It's almost like you have to unlearn everything that you've been taught since a child, is what I'm hearing. Reclaim your mind. We got lead the way here. Light your own path, collective. I'm hearing take the narrow road here. Take the narrow road. You are chosen, collective. You're being divinely guided here. Lead the way. You are a leader. You are a leader, collective. It's meant for you to take this narrow road. Again, lead the way. So there will be people following you, collective. I'm also picking up where there are people that look up to you. You may not even know this, but people see you as a leader, collective. People see you ultimately as a leader here. There's a path, okay, that you're going to create. Only you're going to, it's like you're going to create this path. People will follow you, collective, but only you can create this path here. Only you can lead them in this direction, collective. This is why it's very important for you to fully awaken, for you to fully activate, collective. Surrender, accept your calling. Walk into your purpose. You are a leader. You will lead people, collective. People will follow you. Again, I'm hearing take the narrow road. And then we have Celestial Gatekeeper here. I'm actually being led to read this one for you guys. I'm using the Sacred Spirit reading cards here, Oracle deck. So let's see about this Celestial Gatekeeper. All right, here we go. Celestial Gatekeeper collective. Flying in between the realms of earth and spirit, these majestic animals are celestial gatekeepers, transporting spiritual communication between the heavenly gateways. Again, transporting spiritual communication between the heavenly gateways. You are a messenger collective. You are ultimately a messenger here. Right now, you require a clear focus of what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it is important not to rush. Think about the issue or circumstances carefully before you act. Ensure you have planned your forward process. All decision making needs to be carefully considered before you jump in prematurely. Make sure you have all the facts in front of you. Eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm as you are. Again, you are a messenger collector here with this celestial gatekeeper. What did I say? That's all that I needed to read. This is confirmation. What did I say? Basically, collective, yeah, it's urgent that you walk into your purpose again, because there are people that you're leading here. You are ultimately a messenger. This says time is critical. Time is critical. This is why you're being called. This is why you're being activated. This is why you're being guided to surrender, collective. Time is critical. I'm hearing we are running out of time, collective. The number 7 could be significant, or the month of July. You could be born on the 7th here. I'm seeing July 23rd, July 11th, also July 4th. I'm also seeing April 23rd, April 7th, and April 11th here. But yeah, you're going through this expansion. You're going through this expansion. Educate your mind and senses. What did I say? Reprogram your mind, okay? It's like you need to, again, unlearn everything that you've been taught here. This is that expansion that is about to take place. This is that knowledge that you are about to grasp onto, collective. Okay, this came back out. Mindful wisdom. Mindful wisdom. Again, this is that wisdom from your ascended masters that they're trying to give you, collective. Yeah, we have a guardian here. Guard your energy. This is why there's a need, yeah, for you to guard your energy, collective. Because again, it's like you're going through, what's the word that I'm looking for? Again, you're being activated here, collective. You're going through this transformation, even though that is not the word that I'm looking for. You're going through this transformation here, collective. But see, there's a need for you to guard your energy, because you're going to be tried even more. The devil is going to fight you even harder, collective, at this time. You need to guard your energy here. Be very, very protective of it. Do you see the wolf here? Be very protective of it. And wow, this is dope. The red moon, the lunar eclipse last night. So for some of you, I'm getting, this has activated you also. The red moon last night, the blood moon, it caused some sort of activation in you as well. Look at the wolf here. Protect your energy. You need to be very protective of your energy at this time, collective. Yeah, we got spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. Again, you are evolving, collective. You are evolving. You're being elevated in the spiritual realm here. This is what this open your intuition, awakened spirit here, celestial gatekeeper. You're ultimately being elevated in the spiritual realm, collective. I'm hearing you need to wake up. You need to wake up. This is confirmation here. We have shield your energy. What was the last card? Protect your energy. Again, there's a need, collective, for you to shield your energy. Protect your energy at this time. Again, look beneath the surface here is what it says. Look beneath the surface. That means you need to ask yourself, why is there a need for you to protect your energy? Somebody comment down below. Why is there a need for you to protect your energy? Tell me why. I'm curious. I just want to see how are you guys keeping up with me? Because you're going through this spiritual evolution, collective. You are a leader. You're going to lead the way. Again, I'm hearing narrow road. There is a path that is less traveled that I'm hearing, collective, that you will take. You are working with the Ascended Masters here, collective. Again, shield your energy. So we got too many, but what's on the top is astral travel, collective. So some of you could actually astral travel here. Again, I really did want to go in and tap in deep, collective, because at the end of the day, this is what it's about, okay? It's about your life purpose. Like, I don't mind doing the love readings, but I really don't like tapping into that energy, because that's, I'm not going to say it's not important, because love is ultimately the highest vibration, the highest frequency that we can vibrate on here. But there's a divine plan for your life, collective, that each of us, we're being activated. We're being called to walk into in this moment. We have galactic healer here, collective. Galactic healer. Let's see what this is about. We exist within a multiverse with multiple realities here. Anything is possible if we set our mindset accordingly. Reaching beyond limitations and what is currently visible to us enables humanity to continually evolve as a species. Sacred symbols, ancient architecture, and medicine have been inspired by astrological phenomena. You may find yourself searching for knowledge on ancient healing practices, energy work, or light-based information such as DNA coding, energetic downloads, sacred symbols, and self-healing techniques. This is because you are a galactic healer, collective. A guiding hand of a star or a galactic healer can facilitate profound healing, collective. Again, comment down below if this is you. Collective, some of you are profound healers. Galactic healers, collective. This is dope. You could experience frequent ringing in the ears, unusual hot flashes, or perhaps knowing answers to questions you have little experience or knowledge of will take focus as you adjust to this higher resonance. What did I say? You're being elevated. You're being elevated here in the spiritual realm, collective. You are a born healer, a natural born healer. Yeah, it say you may experience deep soul activations as galactic healers are present in your life right now. You may feel particularly connected to I'm sorry, this is a huge word that I cannot pronounce. So I do apologize, but you should feel connected ultimately to other energies, collective. It says you should discover more about this connection now. Honor your own connection, for at last this may identify why you have felt so isolated and misunderstood in life. It's because you are a galactic healer here, collective. Move forward with an open mind. Again, the time is now, collective. The time is now. Some of you need to call on Archangel Raphael. Yeah, because he's the healing angel here. You may work directly hand in hand with Archangel Raphael, collective. This is dope. This is dope. Yeah, so Also, with this here, it's possible that you are starting to remember past life, you are starting to remember past life connections. You are starting to remember more information about your past lives, collective. You could be dreaming these things. But this says that know that a deep awakening is occurring now, and you must acknowledge how far you have already come in this journey of life, collective. So I'm speaking to someone who, you know, that you have came far on this spiritual journey here. You know that you've come far, collective. Because, yeah, this is about you seeking answers, seeking more clarification, studying more, you know, about DNA codes and natural healing techniques and things like this, because you're tapping into your past life talents and gifts, collective, that's meant for you to share today. This is dope. Yeah, we have spirit messages here. Observe limitations. You could be seeing birds, blue jays, mourning doves here. But again, the divine is trying to speak to you, collective. The divine is literally trying to speak with you here. Again, this is why you went through the purge. This is why you've been cleansed, collective, because you are a galactic healer, collective. This is why you've been elevated in the spiritual realm, collective. This is why you will lead the way, collective. What else is it that the collective need to know? So, yeah, I'm just hearing the time is now. Yeah, I think I might title this message that, like, the time is now. The time is now. This is very divine. This is a very divine spread that is out here, collective. Very divine. And this is what I'm getting. Just the time is now. That's what I keep hearing. The time is now, collective. Remember, we saw the time's up card earlier. You're being elevated, collective, so you can tap into these gifts, these spiritual gifts, these natural healing abilities that you have. But we have ground your light. Let your soul shine, collective. So I'm hearing ground yourself. Ground yourself, collective. I'm also getting, some of you may sunbathe, or some of you may feel called to sit out in the sun. This will also activate you if you are a galactic healer, if you are a celestial gatekeeper here. Do you see how the rays, the beams of the light here is doing something within the body? Ultimately, these are the chakras that it's aligning here. So, yeah, you need to ground yourself, ground your light, tap into your power, collective. With spirit messages again on the bottom of the deck. So this is confirmation, collective. A lot of you are definitely getting spirit messages. You're probably seeing spirit animals, spirit totems out in nature is what I'm hearing. You should also feed them. Like if they're around your house, collective, maybe purchase some bird seeds or something of that nature to acknowledge them. And then we have light codes here. I'm definitely going to dig deep into this one. This is light codes. Travel awaits you, collective. This is big right here. I was hoping this card came out, collective, and it did. Just wait until you see what this light codes card is about here. I'm definitely familiar with light codes, but I want to break it down to where you literally understand what's going on here. But because for this code to come out, collective, we're tapping in, okay? You are literally tapping in, collective. Light codes are a language written in creation, energy patterns, colors, sacred geometries, sound waves, light patterns, and universal frequencies are all forms of light codes here. Working with light codes initiates deep transformation and transmutation. Some of you are alchemists. I'm hearing alchemy, transmutation here. You have the ability to break old belief patterns, Light language is a universal form of communication. While human beings use speech, sign language, and body language, other forms of communication are visible across different species. Animals and plants use their own language through sound and sense. Light codes are the human being's cosmic fingerprints. Light coding helps to bring change in the world. When individuals are aligned with their personal light codes, they can connect to higher realms and galactic origins and awaken others. Lighting up others enables them to fulfill their own life mission and personal path here. Connecting to higher states of consciousness can access the realm of light languages. Discovering new symbols, incorporating tones and gestures through mediation are recommended to access your inner knowing, higher self, and personal connection to spirit and celestial realms for insight, personal power, balance, and well-being here, collective. This is dope. What did I say? I wanted to get deep today. We're definitely tapping in, collective. You are on a mission here. Humanitarian efforts, becoming earth conscious, collective. Choosing how you contribute to humanity here, ultimately. The planet is a focus now. A change in dietary habits, collective. Incorporating a more meat-free approach to your body will leave you feeling lighter and proactive about your physical contribution. This will also allow you to raise the frequency that you're vibrating on, collective, taking away meats from your diet. This is something that I'm currently working on, collective, because ultimately, think about it. If you're only eating plant-based foods and things like that, you're only putting energy into your body, okay? So imagine the frequency that you can ultimately vibrate on, collective, if you're only putting in your body green foods, vegetables, things like that. Yeah, it says innovative ideas and creative pursuits are of interest now. Use your special talents and share your passion to inspire others to awaken their personal gifts and passions with purpose here. Again, light codes, collective. This is deep. This is everybody that is born, collective. We come into this world with a set of light codes here. And I also was watching, shout out to Isis. I was watching her on YouTube today, and she actually touched base on light codes, and she spoke and talked about your children. If your children are afraid to sleep in their bed at night, okay, or if they're having problems at night sleeping and things like that, it's because they're being visited, because they have these light codes here, collective. They have these light codes to access other realms, collective. This gets really deep here. So what I'm going to do, I already decided to create members content, okay? I'm going to launch members content for members, anybody who wants to join join my channel as far as membership goes. And we're going to go deep into light codes here, galactic messages and things like that, because now we're talking about tapping into other realms, collective, not the 3D, not what we live in, where what we touch, see, you know, taste, smell, hear. When you're talking about light codes, you're literally talking about accessing other realms, collective, of this earth, okay? And then we got Ascended Masters that came back out. This is confirmation. You are working with Ascended Masters here, collective. They're trying to communicate something with you. For some of you, collective, yeah, remember we got ground your light. You need to open your chakras, unblock your chakras so you can receive this communication from your Ascended Masters collective. They are ultimately trying to communicate with you here, your Ascended Masters. This is dope. So I'm going to pull from the Moonology Oracle deck here, collective, before we close this reading. Oh, some of them upside down. I hate that. I never fix them. What else is it that you want the collective to know about this message tonight? About them being activated, going through this spiritual evolution here. Again, some of you are galactic healers. A lot of you are working with the Ascended Masters here, collective. Again, a lot of you need to tap into these light codes, collective. You need to dig deep. I'm hearing do your research. Do your due diligence. Yeah, nothing will come of this situation, collective, if you do not do your research. If you do not do your due diligence is what I'm hearing. Because people can tell you all day, but it's something about you knowing this information for yourself, collective. So yeah, I'm definitely hearing educate yourself more. What do you need to release, collective? What is it that you need to release, collective? Yeah, see, it's a time for healing. You're being elevated. You're raising your vibration, collective. What is it that you need to release? Because I'm hearing negativity. Okay, hold on. I got some that fell. Too many. Yeah, but I'm hearing negativity, collective. Some of you need to release negativity. Protect your energy again. Yeah, you need to be very protective of your energy here. We have the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. They're going to come from your Ascended Masters collective. These answers that you're looking for. But you need to show the world the real you. Tap into this spiritual gift that you have. Whatever gift or talent that God gave you, tap into it. Tap into it, collective. This is when you're going to start seeing blessings for some of you, collective. Yeah, you need to tap into these gifts so that the divine can bless you. God ultimately gave you these gifts to use, collective. Yeah, it came back up after shuffling a couple times. So you definitely need to tap into them. And then this one just fell. Your commitment is being tested here. Your commitment is being tested, collective. So what I'm getting from this, your commitment is being tested here. You know that you are being called, collective. You know that you are ultimately being called here, but it's like God is just going to sit back and see who's loyal to him. Obedience is better than sacrifice is what I'm hearing. Yeah, God is just sitting back watching his children, collective, seeing who's being obedient and who's not. This is why obedience is better than sacrifice, collective. It's very important to be obedient to your spirit. Listen to your inner self. What is your inner self guiding you to do? Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out, collective. Yeah, it's like you need to get a breath of fresh air is what I'm hearing. Again, you're going through a major transformation, a major transition, collective. So you do need to take some time here to breathe out, collective, to relax. Rest your mind is what I'm hearing. We also got a personal issue reaches resolution. So there's something that you're dealing with, collective, on a personal level here. There's something that you're dealing with on a personal level here, collective. There's a resolution that is coming. I'm also hearing for you to keep your hands out of the situation. Allow the divine to work it out. Okay? Allow the divine to work it out. What else is it that the collective need to know? Too many, way too many. Balance spirituality and practicality here. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Something is picking up here. You need to balance spirituality and practicality here. Again, you need to study, collective. Again, I'm hearing due diligence. Do your own due diligence here. This is where the practicality come into play. Yeah, because it's like you're tapped in spiritually, but practically, how much information do you really know, collective? Do your due diligence. Yeah, a win-win outcome is forecast, collective. You see the scales. Things are being balanced. Again, the divine is working on your behalf. And we have you're very close to achieving your goal. This is confirmation, collective. A win-win outcome is forecast, baby. I'm going to pull a couple from the tarot deck. And then we're going to close this reading, yeah, with the Hierophant at the bottom, collective. Yeah, I'm getting you're highly protected. Again, these are your Ascended Masters here. This is your Ascended Master. They are with you, collective. You are not alone. Yeah, you're having memories about, again, past lives that you've had, collective. Past gifts and talents, spiritual gifts and talents that you've had, collective. You're having memories of these. Again, some of you could be daydreaming. Some of you could lucid dream. This could be an actual dream, collective. Yeah, this wanted to flip over the Lover's card. So it's like there's a decision. You need to decide something, collective. You need to make a decision here. I do see you are being divinely guided, though, collective. Remember, you are working with Ascended Masters here. Wow. I just saw the Six of Wands here. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, collective. I'm getting a lot of you have powerful throat chakras, collective. There is something that you're meant to do. A lot of you are spiritual teachers, motivational speakers, things like that. This is where your success lies. This is that victory. This is this win-win outcome is forecast, collective. This is the third card that came out. All right, how do you want to close out this reading for the collective? Yeah, we got the Eight of Swords with the Six of Swords here to close out the reading, collective. So, yeah, I'm getting you're creating illusions for yourself, collective. It's like you're feeling constricted. You're feeling bound here. You're feeling tied up, collective, when ultimately you're being guided, collective. The divine is literally guiding you here with the Six of Swords. So again, there's a need for you to listen to your intuition. Listen deeply. This is your ascended masters here guiding you, trying to communicate with you, collective. It is urgent that you tap into your divine purpose, collective. There's a lot of information that's going to be given to you, collective. You may be the only person with this information, collective. This is why we got lead the way. Something about you leading the way, something about you taking this narrow road, collective, that people are going to follow you here. Again, this is where the Six of Wands lie, that victory, that success. Again, light your own path. So I really hope this video resonated. I hope it was informative. It was meant to be an informative video, collective. So if it resonated or if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, okay? If you would like to donate to the channel, the information will be in the description. Thank you guys so much.